Thinking about buying a business in 2025, whether you're an entrepreneur or you're an investor who are looking to buy a business in 2025, or you're someone who wants to build your career in business buying, entrepreneurship through acquisitions. So this video is for you, where I'm going to guide you through the step-by-step process of buying a business and as well as selling the business as well. So whether you're a buyer, someone who's looking to buy a business or sell a business, so you're gonna have my step-by-step process guide where you're gonna learn how to buy a business or sell a business. For people who are watching my videos first time, my name is Tahir Kashif. I'm the founder of sellanybiz.com, AI matchmaking platform to buy and sell small businesses in brick and mortar space. I have facilitated hundreds of transactions in the last 5 years since I founded sellandbiz.com, and let's break down the process of buying a business. All right, so buying a business can be an easy process as well as a very complex process as well. It depending on the deal and depending how knowledgeable you are, how well you know the process and everything. So I'm going to break down the process in 5 different steps, easy steps, and then I'm going to dive into in each step, and I'm going to show you, explain you what each step is, and give you as much as information I can. So the first thing is, now you've decided that you want to buy a business. The first thing is where to find that business. So there are a number of places where you can look and find the business. Of course, the first place is sellandbiz.com. So sellandbiz.com, currently we're operational. We have deals in UAE, United Arab Emirates. We are the market leader here. So we got the most listings, verified business listings on our platform. Then also Sellanbyz has listings in UK and as US as well. So this is the first thing. You can go to sellandbiz.com and find your deals. Then after that, there are local listing sites in US. I think the biggest one is Biz Buy Sell in UK. We have Business for Sale, Dalton Business, and so on. So you can go there and it's fine as well. So, and then the third way is brokers. So most of the listing sites, when you will go there, you will meet brokers. So most of the listings are listed by those brokers. So you might find a broker who are industry specialists, or they work in specific area and all that. So you can connect with brokers and start discussing with them and tell them what you're looking for. They might have some deals which will be interesting for you. And then also I recommend LinkedIn outreach. Many people, they don't do this LinkedIn outreach because maybe they're not aware of the process and stuff, but LinkedIn could be a very effective platform to find deals. It's gonna take time. It's not that you just go there and find deals there. You need to establish contact with buyers and sellers and find deals there. So, and after that, the last thing also, if you're looking for an acquisition in your local area or in a specific industry, then also you can ring them up, cold call the business owners, find the contact, and then call them up, introduce yourself. Hey, my name is this, and stop talking and do your introduction and say, okay, I'm looking into starting a business or acquiring a business in your space. And I was just thinking, I want to connect with you and see if you can guide me through. And then during the conversation, you can, say that, okay, in case if you want to sell in the future, don't say it, are you selling your business? But just say that if you want to sell in the future, yeah. So this is my contact detail. Drop them an email and this. So this is the very first step. So I would recommend you can try and start all above. Going on listing sites, start contacting people on LinkedIn, as well as establishing relationship with brokers, and also outreach the directly sellers. Number 2, you get a deals, you get a bunch of deals, and now you need to evaluate deals. So that's a very important process now. So you're going to shortlist. So assuming that you have now 10 deals in front of you. So you're gonna look at the model, the business model, your experience, that if the business you're looking to acquire, is it a good business? Do you have experience in that industry? Would you be able to, you have a vision, or it is something you're going to enjoy going forward, whatever your goals are. So once you determine this, that if it's the right business for you, then you're going to dig into the actual business. Yeah, okay, now look at the business, what they're doing, where they are, what they've done in the past. And every person who watching this video can have a different motive or motivation to buy business. It could be you're an experienced investor, you want to buy turnaround deals, or you're building the group of companies which you want to exit later, or you're an immigration entrepreneur where you want to move to a different country. So it could be different. So you need to see that if that business you have shortlisted fulfill your purpose or not. Then you're going to start looking in the business model, financials, and the risk attached to the acquisition. I want to be very clear that in my opinion, I think if you're starting a business, you have 80-20 chances. 80% of the businesses, they fail within the next 3 to 5 years time period. That's the data publicly available. Or the 20% they get successful. Similarly, if you buy a business, your chances are 50-50. There are still chances if you're not experienced entrepreneur or you're buying the business first time. There are chances that you might fail as well. So it's not 100% guaranteed, but your chances of success is much higher if you buy a business than finding a business. Again, also franchise. If you're buying a franchise, it's a model. Proven business model where a business you're buying is a franchisee, then your chances are even higher when you're buying a business. So the risks are always there when you are looking to buy a business. So you need to be absolutely very clear on that. Then the third process. So you've looked at the model. There's the right business for you. Now you need to come on the valuation. Yeah. So you often find the sellers would expect the price which is above the market rate, and the assets. So the very common question comes in your mind: how I'm going to evaluate the business? How do I value that business? So in small businesses, what I always recommend to buyers and sellers, whoever is looking to do a transaction, that the simplest way of doing evaluation of a small business is net profit multiples of the business. So based on the industry and based on the size of the business. So that can vary from 3 to 5 multiples generally, and depending on how long the business has been operational, what is the net EBITDA, how involved is the business owner in the business, what is the quality of earnings, and so on and so forth. I'm going to make separate videos on every topic and everything to make sure, because to dive into deeper in everything in my coming series of videos. So if you have not followed my channel yet, so make sure you follow this channel so you will keep getting the videos I upload on my channel. Okay, number four is due diligence. So you're done with first, you found a business, you have evaluated that this business is good for you, you have your valuation in your mind, and you reach some sort of an understanding with the broker or a business owner that how you're going to buy that business, then the due diligence process will start. So due diligence can cover 3 major areas. First, financial due diligence, legal due diligence, and operational checks of the due diligence. So I'm going to give you a quick walkthrough of each thing, but then I'm going to make a separate video on each way of deep dive into each process. The financial is just to check the financials of the company, balance sheet, the quality of earning, the profit the owner has claimed that the making is that what it is, and the other areas of the financial aspect of the business. Then the legal due diligence is mainly the contracts, the employee contracts, supplier contracts, saying that the business has no legal pending cases on the business, all the partners and all this documentation, contracts, everything is in order. Business has any litigation going on, and so on and so forth, and what are your risks in terms of if you buy that business legally. And then last, the operational checks. The operational checks is measure the employees, the key members of staff who are working, what the owner's involvement is, assuming that if this owner is managing this business for 20 years, then the owner leaves, so where that leaves you in terms of if you take over the business. And the last option, now you need money. Yeah, so you found a business, you reached an evaluation, you check your due diligence, so now how are you going to fund the deal? That's the most important part. So obviously you need to have money. So you need to know before even you start the process. But in the end, definitely you need money. So there are a number of ways of funding the deals. One is self-funding. If you have your own cash, then you can invest your own fund. Then the seller financing, that's another instrument you can use during the negotiation. And then in US, you can get SBA loan, and also in UK, there are different form of facilities, as well as UAE, which again, we're going to dig into in different videos. If you haven't followed my channel, so make sure you follow the channel, so you would know all these funding options you will have once you want to buy a business. Now, so we talked about if you're buying a business, and now I'm going to make a video for the people who wants to sell a business. So follow this channel and stay tuned, and see you soon.